And the trailers keep on coming. This time we have the new trailer for the upcoming Mission Impossible Dead Reckoning. I believe Dead Reckoning Part 1. Okay. So, just real quick, my thoughts on the Mission Impossible film franchise. First one's pretty good. Second one is a mess, but it's fun if you're into a specific kind of trash. Third one, I have not rewatched in a long time, but to my memory, it's pretty good. At the very least, the villain's great. Fourth one, I was never impressed with. I was a little bored by, and I think it's highly overrated. Fifth one is the best one. I will put my foot down on that one. Sixth one was fine. So it's kind of got the inverse of the Star Trek, of the old Star Trek curse, where only the even-numbered ones were any good. That stopped being the case with Nemesis, for the record. So that's actually an outdated point of reference. I should probably stop using that. Anyways, I do enjoy Mission Impossible, but, you know, it's a little inconsistent. Now, of course, we do have a returning director now for the third time, because they've retained the same director since the fifth one, which has created a more coherent thing, but part of the fun used to be the way it was shaken up every time. That part's gone. Anyways, let's check out this trailer, see how it's looking.
Our lives
Gotta get him on the motorcycle.
are the sum of our choices.
Gotta have him
We
running.
cannot escape the past.
These are the true staples of the genre.
Ethan, this mission of yours is gonna cost you dearly.
Okay, am I weird that I'm more excited about the return of Kittredge than anything else? He hasn't been in this since the first movie, and I liked it.
The world is changing. Truth is vanishing. War is coming.
Okay.
It's been a long time, friend. You've no idea the power I represent.
This
It knows your story and how it ends.
feels bondage. I don't mean that in a good way.
Listen to me. The world's coming after you.
His fate is written. Shall we write yours too?
If anything happens to them, there's no place that I won't go to kill you. That is written.
He is good in these movies. Like, whatever you think of him, boy, he can hold the camera. He's also out of his damn mind. Like, you know.
Ethan, what's your objective? What's your ultimate objective?
To do this until I'm collecting Social Security.
Will always matter more to me than my own.
None of our lives can matter more than this mission.
I don't accept that.
Yeah. Still a classic tune. I will never get tired of remixes of the Mission Impossible thing. Yep, part one. Okay. I was a little bit afraid of this with the fact that it was part one, that they were going to go too big in scope and scale, because by and large, Mission Impossible at its best feels tighter, smaller, a bit more intimate. At least its best moments do. Like, even the bigger moments, like him hanging onto the side of the plane, or, you know, some of the crazy stunts or whatnot, like, still, ultimately, the stuff that really sticks and gives it a unique flavor are things like the very first one, that room, you know, where he's dangling just above the floor that he can't touch, or just how personal it got in the third one. And keeping things, it's not truly small scale. I mean, oftentimes there are high stakes, you know, sometimes even world threatening, like the fourth one tried to do, and the second one to a certain extent. But the thing is, keeping it smaller and tighter and ratcheting up the tension for something a little bit more intimate, a little bit more one-on-one, little more claustrophobic. That's what Mission Impossible has been good at. Going bigger in scale and scope, I don't know about that. That's what I meant when I said this feels a little bit James Bondy. When I saw like the submarine and I'm seeing like this villain doing this whole kind of, oh, so you think you can stop me thing, like with that kind of arrogance that doesn't come from like, I can beat you in a fight, but more like, I am untouchable because I have so much power, which is a very Bond villain kind of thing. And like, it's just a vibe I'm getting off of it. And I'm kind of over Bond. Well, I was especially over the Craig Bond because holy crap were the last two of those awful. I still don't understand why people thought No Time to Die was good. I really don't. But in any case, I worry that this is losing some of its unique flavor and, you know, some of the flavor that kept me coming back to this franchise. We'll see ultimately when it comes out, but fingers crossed, because I do like this series. I do like this franchise. And I hope that I can just have a good time. I don't know if I'm going to rush out to see it in the theater. I see increasingly few things in the theater these days. It just doesn't all feel as pressing to me as it used to be. Partially because my review content usually isn't my best rated stuff anyways. But in any case, what'd you think of this trailer? I'm probably going to get a lot of people telling me, why you got to be so negative? I don't know, folks. This is just what my brain does. I don't try to be. I don't mean to be. But whatever your thoughts might be, drop them down in the comments. Let's talk about it. Patreon is how I pay the bills. Any amount you can give is of great assistance, even if you can't do that. Like, share, subscribe, help me out. But don't worry too much about it, because we take a relaxed attitude around here, so you can come on back next time you need a break.
Massive thanks to my Patreon supporters, and in particular, I want to thank Robin Moore, Zubin Lutfullah, Tarak, the thing that goes doink in the anime, Ruth, Oliver B., Solitary Pictures, Ulrich Bogdan, Melinda Walters, Jen, Leotha Boyd, Auntie Kate 808, Becky Sparks, Fernabilax the Poodle, Robin Powell, Tracy Scrabbit, Angry Kasparov, Adam R.D.L. Taylor, David Hall, Shayla Gourlay, and Rosalind Bennett. Thanks for your support. You can get your name in the credits too if you feel like hearing me possibly struggle with it for several times before getting it right.